So I'm joined with Jake Goodwin. We finally found a room, haven't we?
Yeah, finally after
after
a long walk around the campus.
After 20 minutes. So we're at Headingley campus today, and last week you were victorious. You defended your title, didn't you?
Yeah, it's my first defence of the Yorkshire title belt. Yeah, that was in Halifax. Brilliant win, unanimous points decision. But box brilliant.
Mm. So if you could talk a bit about yourself now. So you're an amateur boxer.
Yeah, amateur boxer. Yeah, I box for Doncaster plant, training in Leeds while I'm at university. Yeah, wanting to go all the way with the amateurs. That's my big aim. Olympics, obviously, it's the high hopes. But realistically, within the next year, I want to be defending this belt. I've done it 2 times. Once I've done that, I keep the belt for good. Then the Yorkshire belt, and then I want to go for the Northern belt, English belt, as well potentially, and also keep doing the university championships. That's my plans for the next year.
Mm. Yeah. How many amateur fights have you had so far?
41 amateur fights now after the last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 41 now.
Oh, nice one. So you study at Leeds Beckett University. What do you study? And
I'm doing physical education in my second year. Physical education.
Yeah.
Because as a backup plan, I wanted to go into teaching.
And you've got a scholarship, haven't you? So.
Yeah, Leeds Beckett scholarship this year. I'm holding that, which is brilliant to have.
And when you were growing up then, so when did you start boxing? How old was you?
I was 10 when I started boxing. Yeah, so just over 9 years ago, I started training. It was I didn't actually have intentions of doing it. It was my dad. He was like, "Come on, I want you to try boxing." Me and my brother, so we go down and try it. It's kind of everyone's seen it in me. I'm shy as a kid. He took to it, I didn't. And then after a year doing it, I had my first bout, and then I'm just shy and just boxing every week. Then as a kid, my brother didn't do it. And I carried on going through and got to where I am now as a senior, winning titles.
That's brilliant. And so where are you training at? So are you training a little bit on campus and a bit in Meanwood, is it?
Yeah, while I'm in Leeds, I'm at Tigers gym in Meanwood. So I'm training there. I train on campus as well. And down at Exercise for Less, do the training there. So I've got quite a few gyms in Leeds I train at. But I'm still registered with the club in Doncaster Plant, so I fight through them. And then train up here in Leeds while I'm studying.
Yeah. You ever see Dave Allen about in Doncaster?
Dave Allen, yeah, actually, he trained at the gym that I boxed for.
Oh wow!
Yeah, when I started there, he was training there.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking me this was like 11, 12 when I started that gym. Yeah, Dave Allen was boxing there then, and he was boxing there right up until he went pro.
What was it like being around in the gym?
He's all right.
Is he a character?
Yeah, he always has been. He is now on Twitter, as you've probably seen.
He's got some podcasts going on, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Done one with Fury the other day. Yeah. So
yeah, he's a top bloke.
Yeah. So you're a welterweight. Yeah. So if you could describe your style to people who will watch this, like what sort of boxer are you?
I'm a very counter puncher, but I don't go back much. I like moving forward. I like being the centre of the ring, holding that ground, keeping my reach, keep boxing at my face, and I like draining people down.
Yeah.
I've considered myself when I get in the ring as fit as I can be, so I do that. I counter, pick them off, and then I'm not a close-up fighter, brawler. I'm a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What boxers do you look up to? Would it be the likes of Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Oh, he's great. I do love him. Yeah, he's a really good fighter. But if you're thinking style-wise, Kell Brook is one from a young age I've always looked at and always been a big fan of his. I remember who did boxed his first fight that I actually went to see him watch. It was when he boxed the American that came over. It's the second time.
What, Errol Spence?
No, it was in 2012 when he boxed. I can't remember. That was our first seen him actually live.
Yeah.
And ever since then, just a massive fan of his accuracy. That's how want to be that accurate.
And so what are your aims? So obviously you want to go to the top. Would you be targeting the 2020 Olympics or would it be the 2024?
24. Yeah, if I'm thinking realistically, the one after Tokyo. Yeah.
What's your dad like to be around? Because obviously he got you into it. What is he quite relaxed or is he quite in your face, forcing you to?
He's relaxed.
Do things?
He never boxed. He's just always watched it and liked it. He's quite never been forced to do it.
Yeah.
Both mum and dad have never forced me to box. I've always done it because I love it. I love it. But they do encourage me. Big support.
And What else do you do then? So you do a bit of coaching on the side, is that true?
Yeah, coach on the side of boxing, so out of hours. Even before my train, when I train in Meanwood, I go down and help coach out with the kids there. Coach on campus as well, and then on a Thursday I do mixed ability coaching through Unorthodox, the organisation Unorthodox. We coach through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Oh, lovely, great stuff, mate. So, what are the plans for the rest of the year? You gonna be boxing any more fights? Or
Well, I was speaking to my coach after the fight Friday, and it doesn't look like we can get anything else before Christmas now, because it's that time of year it dies down. So I had a weekend break. I've had my weekend off. I'm back in the gym today, training, keeping the weight down, keeping myself in shape, but then just get fights whenever I can. I could take one next week.
do you find it hard keeping the weight off or anything like that for your division?
I do it. I can do it with the right diet and the right training. But for me, it's like the last kilo. I get to 70 kilo because I can walk around 74, 75. But if I'm keeping training, I can stay at that weight, stay between 69 and 71. So I find it all right. But if I let myself go, then it's quite hard. It's just a pain, you know. You got the runs with the bin bags on and everything. It's really it's all right the weight. Yeah, I don't mind it.
One thing that I find a bit intriguing is obviously in the amateurs they've took away the head guards. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's the right decision?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Speak for experience as well. I've only been a senior this year. It's my first year as a senior. First time I boxed without head guards, I didn't even notice. It was just so much better. You can move your head so much more, and I'm definitely a better boxer without a head guard. Yeah, because I put a head guard on with sparring, I get hit more with it. I think it's the fact that I know in my head and I can get hit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch fights back and I'm like, do I like getting hit? You know, I just stand there taking these shots, blocking it with my nose. But yeah, it's so much better without a head guard, and it will be better for everyone. A lot of people say it is.
Well, brilliant. Right, Jay, is there anything else that you'd like to add that's on your mind? Or
well, I could talk about the pro ranks.
Yeah, of course. Shall we start with the welterweight division then?
I reckon I will. Staying at this weight. Yeah, maybe light middle. Pro, because I will be amateur for maybe another 4 years, maybe even a little bit longer. Depends how we're going with GB. Cause I want to be with GB before I turn pro. You know, do the Worlds, Europeans, Olympics.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah, so I want to win a few more amateur titles first.
Yeah.
Get my name out there, get myself with a big promoter, and then go over to the pro ranks and go all the way with that. Yeah, have my name in lights. And
what's going to be the main difference when you do turn professional? Do you think, apart from obviously the longer rounds? Because obviously, whenever I speak to boxers, they always say it's just a marathon rather than a sprint, obviously. But they find training a lot different.
Training will be a lot different. 'Cause I've done a lot of training with pros. I've sparred quite a few pros. Doncaster and Leeds, I've sparred quite a few, and it is a lot different. They're a lot slower. Everything's just slowed down, because in the amateurs you've got 3 rounds. You've got to do your work. But I think I'll suit the pro ranks more. So when I've got more experience and go pro, I think I'll suit it more, because I can box quite slow and take my time out and think more. So the longer rounds will suit me, definitely.
Yeah, and obviously you're still really young. You're only 19, aren't you?
I'm 19. Yeah. So I've got many years.
Quality, mate. And let's talk about the welterweight division at the minute. Obviously, you're talking about Cal Brook. He's decided to move up. Who do you see as the top dog in the welterweight division? Thurman?
Thurman. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Thurman at the minute.
How would you see him and Crawford getting on? If them two
that would be very interesting. He'd be like the Lomachenko Riggendo, wouldn't it? Now at the minute, that's coming up.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Starting next month. Lomachenko's a machine, isn't he? Who do you see winning that one? Do you think Loma's just too fresh for him, or
Lomachenko?
Yeah,
they'll go all the way. But
what you think points? Do you?
I think points. Yeah, I do. Cause they can both bang. They can both take it. It's one of them fights. You don't want to blink. It's one of them, definitely.
Yeah, and obviously we've got Graves Eubank in February as well.
Yes.
Tickets went out today. How do you see that one going?
Eubank for me.
Really?
Yeah, there's no...
Why?
I mean, I like Groves. I like him a lot, but I think Eubank, he's too fast. It'll be too much for Groves.
What, do you think? Too fit? Too strong? Yeah.
Too fit. Maybe not the strength, because Groves, he's got strength as well. But Eubank for me. for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be.
And for next year, have you got any dream fights that you'd like to see in the professionals that could be made? Would you like to see Kell Brook and Amir Khan once Khan's out of the jungle?
I think he's past that time now. I would have loved to have seen it just to shut Khan up.
Yeah.
I'm a Kell Brook fan. Yeah, but once he's out of the jungle, I don't think there's any point in that happening. Because, yeah, it's just not worth it anymore. It's gone past the time. You know, it's like what happened with the Mayweather Pacquiao. If it had happened when everyone wanted it to happen, it'd have been so much better than when it did happen. It was still big and made, you know, they made all the money they wanted to make, but it weren't as exciting as everyone expected it to be.
Yeah. Do you see Manny Pacquiao coming back and fighting again? He called out Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I know.
Bit bizarre. I don't see.
Yeah,
do you see McGregor getting back in the ring?
McGregor will.
Do you think? Do you think he'll be box again?
I reckon
McGregor?
he'll box again.
Yeah.
He loves the money, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He loves the money.
Who do you see him fighting? I mean, everyone's calling him out. You've got Paul Malignaggi, you've Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao. He's got his pick.
The recent one is Oscar De La Hoya I've seen. I've seen that. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And then I seen Oscar De La Hoya's actually put it. It's like, wow.
Do you see that as a bit, I don't know, going back on himself? Because obviously he was slating Floyd Mayweather ahead of the Triple G Canelo fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit of a joke, that. That was an interesting fight, Triple G Canelo. That happened at the right time.
Yeah.
I was glad that got matched when it did, rather than being left like the Mayweather Pacquiao. And I hope to see a Triple G Canelo too. I'd love to see that.
Apparently that's going to happen in May.
I've heard that. Yeah, nothing's set in stone, but
no.
I've heard, and that will be interesting.
How did you score the first fight?
Golovkin by maybe 2. People are saying bigger than that, but I say 2. 2 rounds. I mean, I thought Golovkin had it, but you can't argue with a draw.
No.
I love both fighters. Both fighters' style and everything about them was just great.
Yeah.
I do like them. So I couldn't pick who to favour for that fight. I was just, I'm supporting either one because I like them both. And
with the promoters in the UK as well, you know, we've got Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, Sauerland Brothers coming across as well. It's really competitive at the moment. There's a lot of broadcasters. The thing that I'm intrigued by is obviously there's quite a lot of pay-per-views now. Sky Sports, ITV, BT and Box Nation done it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's in danger of kind of killing off the sport in some ways with the pay-per-views?
Sometimes it is, yeah, because people think, well, I don't want to pay now, and they won't watch it. It's losing viewers. So pay-per-views sometimes it is, but then again, it's then people thinking, I can get on telly, I don't have to go watch it. So that's again the pros losing money. But I don't want it to be all about money. I know the pros it's like a business. People tell me, but I box because I love it. I'm staying amateur for these years because I love it. I'm not getting paid for what I'm doing now. I'm doing it because I love it and I want to get to the top.
Yeah.
So money's not a massive thing to me for when I go pro. I want to be winning. You know, I want to be the titles and doing the best I can be before my time is over in many, many years.
It's mad. I interviewed an American boxer, Cam F. Awesome. So he's like a really accomplished amateur in America. Just missed out on the Olympics, just gone. He was saying that in America they don't get very well paid as amateurs, so all the good American boxers, they don't really carry on in the amateurs to try and get in the professionals as quick as they can and just make as much money as they can.
Yeah.
Is that kind of, I mean, Sheffield's very well set up, but if you're not training in Sheffield, is that quite similar in the UK, do you think? Where people just jump up to professional to make money?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
A lot of people, now since the whole egg guard thing, and amateur judging in the UK can be really, really bad. So people, they get robbed of decisions, and they think, why am I doing this? Let's go pro and earn some money. But I don't want to jump to pro for the money. Like I said previously, I want to be with GB. I want to get to the top. I want to do the best I can be as an amateur before turning pro, because then I'll have a better professional career and work my way up. And just, I want that perfect career throughout, starting from the seniors, which have been brilliant.
Yeah. And obviously, it's nearly the new year now. What's your resolutions? What's your aims for next year, 2018?
Keep doing what I'm doing, winning.
Yeah?
Keep winning. Yeah, getting more titles, working my way up.
Happy days, Jake. Would you like to add anything else? Anything that's on your mind or you want to talk about?
Yeah, that's it. That's great.
You're a top man, Jake.
Thank you.
We'll catch up soon. Thank you.
Thank you.